All right, what's going on, everybody? Just did a quick mute check. We're good. We're good to go. Let's get this grind started, eh? Let me get a tweet out real quick. I already know what I want to say, actually. Dearest, that's Marvel Champions. I don't know how to word it, though. How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? I got it. Name a popular snack food you just hate. I'll go first. How do you spell? Hold on. I think it's with a Z, right? Yeah. All right. Cheez-its. Unless they want to sponsor me, in which case, boy howdy do I love a Cheez-it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Name a popular snack food you just hate. I'll go first. Cheez-its. Unless they want to sponsor me. In which case, boy howdy do I love Cheez-its. Love H. Okay, yeah, we're going with that. Alright, tweet. Pretty standard. Everyone says boy howdy, right? Sam Cord sending over a loony. Sam. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Sam. Thank you, dude. You know you got something coming to you. It's coming. It's coming. You can't stop it. Stop. Would you even want to stop it? No way. But yeah, Sam, thank you very much, dude. I don't think there's anything in the chat from you. If you say Cheez-its, I'm unsubbing. Well, come on. There's no way you typed that before I typed it. Did you? Alright. Oh, Sam, just saying, hey, BG, what's up with you? Not much, man. Just two on a stream, you know what I mean? Rant's Gowan first winner, followed by James, Trampo, Trav, Judah, Easy. YTDB Acidic. Let's just go with Acidic. Connor Ashley, Schleerum, Dragon. Peni Parker grind, let's go, Dragon. I'm pretty sure I'm going round 2. So I really hope round 1 does not go that high, because yeah, round 2 I'm not 100% committed. I'm maybe like 55% committed. So better than a coin flip odds of me going for Penny in round 2. I would say the only thing that's really going to stop me is if she happens to go abnormally high. I don't know how many. It's hard for me to gauge the excitement for Battlegrounds. It's kind of hard for me to gauge it. Like, I'm pumped on it. A lot of other people are pumped on it, but as a community, how many people care about Battlegrounds? I mean, people would care about Penny even without Battlegrounds. She's good in other modes and stuff, but I think she's an MVP for that mode. So I gotta do it. First grind in a while. Round 2, unless she goes absurdly high. Yeah. I honestly would have loved to hop on round 1, but yeah. Just don't have the time on Saturday to be able to grind, so couldn't do it. All right, anyway, Christian 705. Christian, thank you very much. Saying BG, tough spot. I just pulled the 6-star Nex and got a Herc from it. Okay. Can't awaken him right now. Should I actually be happy, or is he useless currently? Christian, dude, you should be pumped. Are you kidding me? Do you know what people have done? Do you know what people have gone through? People have scraped their nether regions on broken shards of glass to pull that champion. All right. You should be pumped, dude. 6-star Hercules, that's incredible. As far as the awakening goes, you'll awaken him eventually. The hardest part about getting the hardest part is getting the champion the first time. And yeah, he might be unawakened for a bit. Who knows? But he's a super strong champ. Sure, you should be pumped. He is still playable, unawakened. He's not useless, but I wouldn't go too nuts about, you know, maybe I wouldn't go all in on the champ or something like that until he is awakened. But I can't remember exactly how your roster looks, but even taking him to like rank 2, I'd say is probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Great pull. Congrats. Congratulations. What's up, Peanach? Yo, about time. I haven't seen you do a feature grind in forever. I know, it's been a while. I want to do a grind for 5-star War Machine, potentially. I was thinking about War Machine, too. I'm thinking this guy's not going to go very high. He was just here in the selector. What is it, like a month or 2 ago or something like that? But I'm still not going to grind for him. I just don't have that big of a care about the champ, to be honest. I figure he's going to go low, but he's also going to go low in like the featured I'm sorry, the basic arena when that comes back around. So all right, let's do a little bit of an energy dump here. Let's dump it. Let's dump it. Or wait, hold on. I was waiting on that home screen for the crystal again. Did I claim it or did I not claim it? Did not come in yet. I wasn't really paying attention. No, we still got a minute. Okay. All right. Let me claim that thing first. All right. I got to stop doing this because it's man, I just wish I need to claim it at a different time of the day, man. One day I'm going to start the stream and I'm going to forget to claim it, and then it's going to, then it'll be at a different time for me to claim it. But as it stands right now, I just feel like I have to grab it. Guys, this could be a full tier 5 basic right here. You want me to not grab this crystal? You nuts? I have to claim it. Easy with that 24 months. Easy. Thank you, Dude Saint Brain. Twitter check for dog/MCUC news and advice. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. We've got 15 seconds. 15 seconds, and then we'll check all that stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2. Claim. Okay. There we go. All right, what do we got? So BG, last week Lou had some sort of seizure, freaked out and took her to the vet, and they did an ultrasound on her, and something was weird with her heart, but they had to send them off to cardiologist for analysis. They finally get back to me, and there's nothing wrong. Oh, that's so good, dude. Oh, man, I know you were so worried about your pup, dude. I remember you saying something. But look at this. This dog's looking healthy as can be right here, man. Dude, man, one of my dogs had had a real problem with seizures. Would have seizures all the time, and then yeah, it's pretty scary, man. Unfortunate that it seems to happen with dogs a lot. But dude, this dog, look at this dog, man. This dog is healthy and happy as can be right there, man. That's good. That's good, man. All right, let me see. What else we got from you? Let's see. Anyway, MCOC, today I pulled... Oh, that's a nice dupe right there, man. Congrats. The kitty awakening. Oof, so good, so good. Hold on, there's more, though, which led to... I just realized I should just be scrolling. I was actually going to the individual tweets, but... Okay, yeah, the awakening. That's right. Very nice. And then now I don't have to grind for AA next month. Should I grind for Penny? How valuable is your SIG ability? So, I mean, we were just looking at the SIG. I don't think it's super high value. It depends. It's situational. We were looking at it yesterday a bit. Let's go take a look one more time here. So, there's two parts. When the opponent fills a bar of power or recovers more than 5% of her max health at once, inflict a heal block passive, preventing the opponent from healing. So yeah, a little heal block dude, seriously, I gotta me in words, because I just said passive instead of passive. Okay. need to simmer my words down here a little bit. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that little passive heal block. I mean, it doesn't seem like this is going to be that major of a deal for most situations, but it is a passive heal block. Passive heal block, nice. It's very nice. What can I say? All right, and then the other part, whenever the opponent heals while heal blocked, inflict an instant incinerate, dealing this much of the health they would have gained as energy damage. If the salve master is active, the master is removed. So, I think it's not the biggest deal to have Penny awakened. I think there's definitely situations where you would want this. This part right here doesn't seem like much of anything. It's incinerate of the health that they would have gained, right? How much health are they really gaining? You know what I mean? It feels like it was, you know, this is an amazing awakened ability to have to fight like Fury or something like that. And other situations. Let's face it, man, just putting a passive heal block on the opponent, it's nice. It's nice. But I also don't think that it's that big of a deal that you have to have it. Penny is annoying enough just on her own. I don't plan on having mine awakened. I'm just going to grind for her. I'm still going to rank her up and still put her in the Battlegrounds. And that's going to be it. Forget the awaken ability. It'd be a sweet bonus to have, but I feel like that's kind of all it is. Just a nice bonus. Important maybe for some very specific situations, but not required for the champ all around. Okay, anyway. I doubt there's anything on this map, and there is not. So let's move out. Let's go. Alright, Christian sent over 2 saying, BG, does Kitty need SIG 200 just being frugal? No, I don't think so. So, I mean, I should say this about the Penny thing. I don't have Penny ranked up. This is just my speculation. If there are Penny experts in the chat, feel free to, you know, disagree with what I said and explain, because I'd like to learn more about the champion. I'm definitely not sitting here pretending like I know it all. Which leads me to Kitty, another champ that I do not have ranked up. I don't think she needs high SIG level, though. Just being awakened, she's not going to take any damage from any source while phased. I feel like that's the biggest part of her awaken ability. Then the other parts here, while pause, or while, I'm sorry, oh God, I can't read either. Guys, it's a rough day for me, all right? I had a rough time sleeping last night. I think it's just a rough day. Anyway, while phased, gain this much defensive combat power rate and pause phasing while being struck. And then the first time each personal incinerate effect expires naturally or is purified, has this much chance to trigger itself at 30%, plus 30% potency. Incinerate trigger from this ability always passive. So no, I don't think she needs high SIG. She's got like a pretty steep scaling early on. It'd be nice to get her to like SIG 40. It'd be nice to get her to like SIG 40 just to, because I mean, look at that scaling. You get that extra defensive combat power rate, but it's not really doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Yeah, I would just like to get her awakened. I mean, I would like to get her at all, but then I would just like to get her awakened, and I'd kind of be set with whatever SIG level that I can get her at. SIG 1 and done, even, you know. But again, I do not have Kitty, so if anyone, if there's any Kitty experts in the chat, feel free to disagree. Explain yourself. It's a good time to learn. Words are confusing, BG? It's okay. Thank you, Judah. Finally, someone understands me. Could be huge against weapon flex. He regens a lot. That's true. He does regen a lot. Like anyone in the game spends the time to explore, they all want to be Thronebreaker in the first 3 months. This is also true. Most people just want to advance way faster than they should. BG, do you watch Netflix new movie Don't Look Up? Is that the name of it? Don't Look Up? No. I've never even heard of it. I'm assuming it's a scary movie or something. I don't know. On Penny, the SIG is not required. Useful but not required. It is going to make her very nice against Nick Fury in the Battlegrounds, though. Yeah. Yep. No idea how Kitty works. Is it possible to negate recoil with her awaken ability? Yes, sure is. All right, let's hit the arena. And we know if these monthly cav crystals can be hoarded, like this month's MTN calves or last month. Yeah, I hoard the cav crystals all the time. You just have to remember to actually convert them. If you have like fragments for them, make sure you convert them into actual crystals. Or from the store. Make sure you actually buy them from the store, but you don't have to open them right away. Not at all. Okay, let's start with the penny. Actually, no. I want to start with the 6 stars. Start with war machines. Yeah, let's go. It's DiCaprio's movie. Okay. Actually, a comedy. Okay, got it. BG did my first 6-star arena grind and got 57th for Starkey. Pretty pumped to do mine. Hey, nice, man. Congrats. Congrats. Unto Mothers. Yeah, over $1. Saying, evening BG. I was running incursions today. Ran across a 200k health stealth Spidey. Killed him in 8 hits. Guess who? I don't know, but Under Mother, the fact that you're able to take down stealth Spidey in 8 hits makes me very happy. On account of stealth Spidey is a big butthead. Hold on though. 200k stealth Spidey killed him in 8 hits. Domino? I don't know, dude. 8 hits. We're using guillotine. Is that why you say it? Cause guillotine. Or maybe what's her name? Oh, Purgatory. Is it one of those? Perhaps. I guess it doesn't have to be Domino if it's the incursions and you're all noted up and all that. Tony Crash, 5 saying BG, speaking of Penny, Twitters, please. Okay. Let's see. Tony. Ooh, bought 10 penny calves. Didn't get her, but got a 6-star Nexus. Opened it and got this. That's so funny, dude. The penny deferred crystal is what that was. You got yourself a penny deferred crystal out of the calves. Congrats, man. Congratulations. Worked out. That is awesome. BG, speaking of crystals, when are we seeing a crystal cleanup? I'm not entirely sure, man. Probably close to when Battlegrounds launches. Not beta launches, but like actually launches. Snapple43 said overdue saying, hello, BG. Bald cap looking great today. Thanks. I didn't even polish it up. I should polish it up after the stream, before bedtime. Best time to do it, really. Got to get that beauty polish in, you know what I mean? All right. Let's throw these in here. Nope. Guillotine. All 8 heavy strikes landed bleeds with a couple of critical bleeds. Increased attack rating, and he melted into a pile of grade A shield crap. Well, very nice, dude. Under Mother, very nice, man. Snapple, thank you again for the 2. Baldy, why do ants get sick? Because they have little antibodies. Okay, great. Boo, dude. How dare you make fun of ants? Their lack of immunity. Because you haven't been around too much last few months. But what happened with the gifting rewards? They got eaten. They got eaten. Some monster came along. Maybe it was this monster that we're looking at. And they just got eaten, man. Just done got eaten. Next stream we should wear a colored bald cap. I mean, which color? Purple, orange, pink. Kind of partial to the I actually made a bald cap one time that modeled the last bowling ball that I had, which was like a blue with like red swirls. That way I could just when I go bowling it matches. Maybe I should pop that one on. When you do a Morph 7.3, I was actually going to do some of it today. I'm not even kidding. I had some like potions and revives and stuff expiring. And I was gonna do it today. I went to bed real early, like right after the stream last night. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna get up nice and early. You know, maybe have a little breakfast and then fire up a stream, surprise people. And then I woke up like 2 hours after I went to bed, and it was just a rough night from there, man. Just couldn't go back to sleep, and when I eventually did fall asleep, it was not good sleep at all and everything. It feels like I didn't truly wake up until like 6 p.m. today, man. It was like I was awake from, I don't know, man. I woke up at like 1:30, you know, but I just wasn't really awake, you know, because I slept from like it was like midnight to like 2 a.m. or something, maybe 2:30, and then I was up from 2:30 to like 9:30 or something like that, you know, and then I just took like that morning afternoon nap, and it was just bad though. Rough day. Anyway, Kai said it over buck saying, my boss wears your bald caps. That is all awesome. Tell him thank you. Maybe don't though, because your boss, just in case he didn't want people to know, just in case, maybe don't actually tell him thank you. Oh, dude, Cersei. I haven't really fought Cersei in so long. I couldn't even remember what her animations looked like, but you know what? We made it through. Hold a bit every now and then in my back pocket. Keeps me cool. The bald caps? Is that what you're saying? Also, BG, just a thought, but maybe make a limited bald cap would sell out in seconds. Oh, it would, but you know what? We've toyed around with some limited edition bald caps and stuff like that, but I'm not really a fan of like exclusivity. You know, I mean, it matters in some things, but these aren't really collector's items. They're just meant to be style. It's meant to be fashionable. I want people to look however they want to look. So, you know, most of our bald caps, they don't have limited quantities to them. Want to see BG open all the 4-hour crystals? It would make my life complete. Dude, the follow-up to the Abyss. Maybe it'll actually happen. It was supposed to be when the Abyss came out. You should try out my tried and true method of falling asleep and staying asleep whenever I'm having insomnia. Drugs. That does sound like it would work. Never tried it, but it does sound like it would work. Talking like drugs or like, you know, sleep medication, Ambien drugs. Either way. Surprised people still play this game? You know, me too. But here we are. We're talking bowling? I've been summoned. Jay Betts, we were only talking about it for a couple of minutes. But hey, man. I bowled from age 3 to 18. So I'm ready to talk. GG, a very blue bird has a message for you over on Twitter. Evan Burke, let's see it. What do we got on the Tweeterverse? Let's see. Please help! I'm in desperate need of rank up advice. I've gotten Cav and completed Variant 6, and now I'm not exactly sure what area of content to focus on with my current roster. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Gotten Cav completed Variant 6. Okay. So, I would say other variants. Variant 5 is probably what I'm going to recommend. Is Penny marked as a... I mean, yeah, no, she has to be marked as a Spider-Verse champ, right? I'm just double checking. Just double checking. Okay, yeah, Spider-Verse. Okay, so... Variant 5 is the Mystic, Symbiote, and Spider-Verse variant. So you could do something like rank up Sorcerer Supreme and then use Sorcerer and Penny in that variant. And then their heroes. Yeah, Penny's a hero, Blade's a hero, Hyperion's a hero, Sorcerer Supreme's a hero. Then you can, you know, make your way over to the hero variant. You could also tackle variant 4. Hyperion is good for the first chapter's bosses, and that's the hardest part about variant 4. That actually might be the easiest variant for you to do with your roster. So I would look into both of those. Yeah, the first chapter of variant 4 is pretty nasty, but after that it's not too bad at all. But yeah, those two variants are probably the next ones I would recommend. But yeah, you really just want to stay in the variants. Claire would be another good mystic / hero to rank up. Yeah, and then after that, mercenary variant. I would say after those two. So rank up some mercenaries. Domino, I believe Elsa's a mercenary, right? And get those types of champs ranked up. But yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Stick to the variants. Try to get a single clear on as many of the variants as possible, especially the later ones. Variant 4 and beyond. I mean, Penny's a tech champ too, so if you got another tech champ ranked up to pair alongside her, variant 3 as well. So really variant 3 and beyond would be good. That's what I recommend doing. Y'all listening to that new big scare tape? I don't know what that is. Is it tape that's actually scary? Is there any way to get tier 4 catalyst, guys? I really need some to rank 3 my Tigra. Yes. Hold on, though. Tier 4? Oh, you're talking about a 5-star Tiger, I guess, huh? I was thinking about 4-star for a second there. Okay, tier 4 catalyst. So you're talking about class 1s or basic? Probably class 1s. Yeah, so Alliance Quest is really where you get a significant portion of catalysts from. The Glory Store, you'll get fragments for these catalysts from opening up map crystals. The higher the map that you're able to handle, the better. But you also get class catalysts from, you know, like the monthly event quest and side quests and things like that. They're really hard to get until you know, start getting them more regularly. Oh my god, that slap, dude. He are you kidding me? He wound up for that slap like super far away, and I played right into it. That was insane. Dude, what a beast. All right, anyway. Yeah, tier 4 class catalysts, they're really hard to get until you start getting them more regularly. Some event quests are better, like some side quests in particular are better than others for them. You can get things like selector crystals that will allow you to just pick which ones you want instead of relying on RNG. But yeah, those ways will give you some class catalysts. I heard drinks afternoon all. What's up, Ms. Jane? BG, who should I rank next? Scarco. Out of who? You think you should rank up whatever drink you're having if you're playing the drinking game. Is Elsa a good champ or is it just a fun champ? Little of both. Elsa, she's not bad, but I also think that she doesn't have nearly as much utility as some of the other champs in the game. But she is solid outside of maybe slight lacking of utility. So yeah, she can be played depending on where you're at in the game and all that. All right. Oh, you just beat Happy's team? Happy McBuff. Oh, was that the who I was facing in the arena? No wonder that Doom was so good. It was Happy's Doom. They're hard to get until you start getting them. The wise man of Bean Mountain. Hey man, that's the way it goes. Once you can kind of break into it, once you break down that wall, it becomes a bit easier. BG rank 5 Void, Sig 150, or Stryfe Awakened. We're talking about who you're ranking up. I'd recommend Void personally over Stryfe for most situations. Some people like Stryfe more than I do, but I'm a huge fan of Void. So yeah. Crids, man, I don't know why you keep asking that about the Pope and stuff, man, but you keep spamming it, dude. I don't know why, man. it's time to stop spamming it, I think, dude. BG, why do you say it's better to start AQ map 8 instead of 7? Well, we didn't talk about that today. We talked, I mean, if I'm curious, if you're asking that question, you might have heard like the 20-minute conversation that we had about it already. But if not, I'll go over some of the quicker key points. So map 8 doesn't have any modifiers to it, which means it's like fairly even in terms of difficulty. Some people prefer map 8 over map 7. You get better rewards for map 8 though. It's a higher cost, so if your alliance is not comfortable with the cost of it, that'd be a big reason to not do map 8. But then also, like, you know, the hardest part about alliance quests, map 7 or map 8, is the planning process behind it. So what you really need to do is kind of pick one and stick with it. That way you don't have to plan twice, you know? So if you want to do map 7, that's cool. But if you're looking to do like map 7, get comfortable with it for, you know, maybe a couple of months, then move on to map 8 or something, like, oh man, you're just doing like twice as much work to prepare for map 8, really. Pick one and stick with it. That way you can, you know, you can assign paths and then get champs ranked up for it and all that good stuff. Like, even if you don't want to do a full week of map 8, I'd probably recommend doing something like a couple of days of map 8, maybe 1 or 2 days of map 8, and then move back to, you know, map 6, where it's free, overdoing, like, map 7. That's probably what I'd be doing. Yeah, those are some of the bigger points, though. Can you check my Twitter, please? Sorry for the spam, but, like, I'm suffering Act 5, so please help. As long as you're not actually spamming. Are you actually spamming? I hope you're not. But I will check for you. Let's see. I think this is you. Who should I take into Uncollected? You want to get Hercules ranked up for sure over Cat Marvel. Cat Marvel's good. Hercules is better. So yeah, get Hercules ranked up. Get Torch ranked up. Crossbones I would recommend as well. I don't. It looks like I don't know if you've done acts 1 through 4 100% yet. Your level looks a little bit low for that, so I would guess probably not. But so if that's the case, I'd recommend doing Act 4, Acts 1 through 4 100%. You'll gain a lot of units. Hopefully you've been spending units on your masteries. If not, hey, we all make mistakes. But don't spend them on crystals, spend them on masteries. Try to get yourself the willpower mastery unlocked as soon as possible. And yeah, that will help out a ton going through that content. You'll gain levels, you'll gain mastery points. You can check out my video titled something along the lines of beginner and intermediate masteries. And yeah, that'll be a huge help. As far as like beyond Hercules, Torch, and Crossbones go, I mean, you already have Man-Thing ranked up. So yeah, I mean, I would put him on the team for sure. You could toss Cap Marvel on the team. You could toss Jubilee on the team. You could rank up Shang-Chi, but I think Crossbones is a better rank up over Shang-Chi. I think Crossbones is a better rank up over this Fury, although it's debatable. The synergy would certainly help your hero champs, of which you have many. But I think Crossbones over that Fury, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend. But get out of Act 5. Once you do Acts 1 through 4 100%, you don't need to explore higher level content. You can just go for single clears through Act 5. But Acts 1 through 4, they're condensed. They give a lot of units. You need that XP early on to gain the levels. But once you get to like a higher level, you don't really gain them as quickly, so the XP from Act 5 doesn't matter as much, kind of thing. So yeah. If you don't say Jubilee, I will get Dragon and steal all your beans. Hey, I said you could put Jubilee on the team, but I'd say ranking up other champs more important. I love being used as a threat. Oh my goodness. Someone in my alliance said you said that? Ah, okay. Which stream was it in, guys? So I can go back and watch it. I don't know. I don't remember if that was yesterday or the day before or something. I'm not sure. But those were definitely the bigger points that I mentioned. We discussed it for a little while. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you, man. I don't want to send you on a wild goose chase. BG, don't know if you remember my mutant rank up question the other night, but I pulled Kitty Pryde today, so I'm going with her. Super excited. Hey, all right, nice. Congrats. What's the most important mastery for lower level, like 30 to 40? Well, I made a video exactly to answer that question. Hit up the YouTube search, MCOC beginner and intermediate masteries. Type that in. The video will pop right up, and yeah, it'll cover all the important ones, because there's more than just one mastery, you know. Really watching the video is the best thing. Dang it, just ate Corvus Special 2. I'll be in the corner in shame. Have fun stream all. Oh man, R.I.P. Superman, send it over, Buck. What up, Superman? Saying hello, BG. You want a bald man? How are you tonight? Tweet. Okay, let's see. Hey, what up, bald man? Here are some things I got over the weekend. Really loving Cap Sam. Such great utility. Okay, nice, dude. Congrats on getting the 5-star. Very nice, very nice. Okay, another brand new 5-star. Another brand new 5-star. Look at that, man. And Cap already rank 4. Nice, dude. 4 new champs. 1 already at rank 4. Very nice. Very, very nice. Do you guys think Sunspot is still worth the rank up today? It's a question with not enough information. Sunspot, he's still worth ranking, yes. But I think he always lacked a great deal of utility for like end game content specifically. End game content wise, you know, he's got perfect block, incinerate immunity, and prowess. But I would say those things are not super important to have for most situations. So yeah, is he still a good champion? Absolutely. Should you rank him? Depends on if you need those things or not. I think earlier on in the game, just thinking back to the McFabio days, he's incredible, man. But again, the further you get in this game, the more of other utilities you're gonna need that he's been lacking. So, ABG, how's in-game life been for you since you left for Loki, and how's real life going? Mark, it's about the same, I would say. Not a whole lot has changed. I don't log in to do AQ or AW, but otherwise, like, I don't know. It's really like. It's funny because when you're in an alliance doing those things, it feels like, oh, it's such a pain sometimes to log in and stuff like that. Sure, it's convenient not having to do those things, but it also really isn't that bad. You know, logging in to play for a couple minutes to clear a couple fights for the rewards you get, it's so worth it. That said, I'm still feel the same way about the game currently, so still not in an alliance or in like a high level alliance at least. But yeah, everything else has been about the same. Hey Brian, long time listener, first time caller. This is not your first time caller. This is my wife's message, guys. Would you agree that we are like a screwdriver? You're the bright orange juice, and I'm the fun and wild vodka. Okay, I was thinking like a screwdriver, like the actual tool. And when you said bright orange, I'm just thinking, yes, some of them do have like that bright orange acrylic handle or whatever it is. And I'm like, where is this going? Are you going to stab somebody? Are you the sharp metal edge that's going to stab somebody? Please don't. I don't feel like getting together bail money. But hold on. You're the bright orange juice and I'm the fun and wild vodka. I guess I'm pretty happy with being called the bright orange juice. I'm happy with that, so sure. If you want to be the fun and wild vodka, sure. Okay, let's keep going. My mom is angry because I left some questions in exam worth 15 marks out of a 50 marks and its final exams. Not purposely, and I knew it, but my mom is thinking I didn't study. Ah. Dang, dude, that stinks. Oof. So you just lost out on 30%, eh? Oof. Oh, man. Well, here's some advice. It's a crappy situation right now. I would really do your best to calmly, very calmly, you know, just say like, you know, I knew it. I just forgot. As long as you don't get like, you know, don't raise your voice, don't get too fired up, which is understandable to get fired up if you know, your mom might not be believing you. But as long if you stay calm, man, that's the best way. And then just say like, ask me one of the questions, I'll answer it. You know, it was just a mistake. I studied. But either way, that's a bummer. There'll be other tests, though. Sorry to hear that happen, though. Kai sending over buck saying potatoes and peanuts. The two P's, huh? Wait, what is this? Potatoes and peanuts. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you talking about... Are you saying I'm a potato and Laura's a peanut? I don't know. What is this? Hold on. Potets are great, and I'm allergic to peanuts. I was trying to find any other reference to it. That message has no importance. Ah, okay. You really confused me, man. You really confused me. You know the vodka that makes you feel bad about your decisions. Oh, that kind of vodka? Wow. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I feel bad about the decision to never mind. Oh man. Feel like what I was about to say would have got me in trouble, guys. Would have got me in trouble big time. I regret nothing ever having to do with if we're saying your vodka. Yes. There we go. How many points are you shooting for Penny? I'm not. I'm just grinding for milestones. Next round. Next round, I'm probably going for 6-star Penny. Kingroot, just die. Why do you have so much health? I've never had any other kind of vodka. Dude. I don't think I've ever really had problems with vodka except for that, what's it called, man? Is it even vodka? Hold on. Or is that rum? No. I was thinking of, I think it's the coconut rum or whatever it is. Because I don't think that wasn't vodka, right? I remember drinking that stuff, and it has like a little bit less alcohol content. And it tastes like coconuts. So, you know, didn't realize how much I was drinking. And that was a bad experience. Malibu, yeah, that's it. That's rum. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I've ever had a bad experience with vodka. I'm not really a big vodka drinker. I mean, I'm not really a big drinker, period. But vodka specifically, I mean, I'm sure I've had... Because I have had some screwdrivers. There's probably been a time or two where I've had too many. But in general, I like... Vodka shots? Oh, it's gross, dude. I feel like shots are really how you get into trouble, you know? So because, never really drank vodka shots. Or much, at least. Brian doesn't remember anything after having vodka? That also might be it. That might be it. Maybe I just don't remember having a bad time. BG, the game is in trouble. There has been a marked increase in people asking you to stream something else. Uh-oh. That's doomed. MCOC is over, guys. For the people that I missed that were asking that question, I might stream something else at some point, but yeah, we talked about this yesterday too. There's nothing else that I really want to stream, so not today, not tomorrow, probably not anytime soon. The MCOC show 705. Thank you very much. Saying question after the first time caller line. Do you remember Jersey 101.5? Jersey 101.5. Everyone in Jersey hears it at one point. The Wound God, by the way, new YouTube account. Okay, okay. I was gonna say I didn't remember seeing a MCOC show YouTube account before, but okay. 101 Jersey 101.5. I can't say that I do. I'm sure I've heard the radio station before or something like that, but no. The radio station I used to listen to was 98.6? No, that's like a body temperature, right? Hold on. It's WSOU, which 89.5. How did I forget that? Oh my god. They said it 1,000 times. 89.5 WSOU. Yeah, Seton Hall Pirate Radio. I like that radio station. I miss it. I guess you could listen to it online, which I haven't done. Not a single time. But yeah. That was my radio station of choice right there. I mean, I actually, it's been so long since I listened to it, just realizing, like, I didn't have a, like, I listened to it in the car mostly. I did listen to it at home occasionally, but I stopped doing that long time ago. And then I didn't have a car for like the last, you know, year or whatever that I was in Jersey, or more than that, or whatever it was, whatever the time was. I don't even remember anymore. But even before then, even when I had a car, my radio it wouldn't work. My radio was just completely broken. Wouldn't play any CDs, couldn't play the radio at all. It was just pure fuzz or something like that. So couldn't listen to anything. 98.6, The Body. Dude, I wonder if there is a radio station called that. And called The Body. Ugh, what are they even talking about on that radio station? You know what? I don't want to know. Oh, man. MCOC show. Set it over another 5. I'm about to just call you the show, I think. Saying Seton Hall. I'll take... Oh, I see. I see. You're like, I'll take the lap, and I'm like, I don't get it. But now, I get it. Wrong Seton. Oh, man. But yeah. I knew like some of my friends went to that school. One of my brother's friends, my brother's like a few years older than me, and I remember listening to that radio station when I was in high school, and like one of his friends that I knew growing up was on it. So I know it was cool, man. It was cool. I mean, it was cool knowing some of the people, but it was also just the best music on radio, because they played metal, basically. they played a variety of stuff because they had like different special hours or whatever. But like their regular programming was like metal music. So yeah. Alright, come on, dude. Get out of my face, Angela. You know what used to piss me off, though? So, Sunday, like, Sunday mornings, they would have, it was, like, all day, like, church stuff. And listen, nothing against church stuff, but when you get into your car, especially on like a Sunday morning and you got to go to work and you're already super tired and everything and you just want to hear some metal music to wake you up and you hear that, you're just like, no, please. I needed any kind of music, you know? This is not what I wanted to hear right now. That always sucked. I used to have to work every Sunday from like 10 a.m. to 6:30 or something like that. And listen, had to get, actually no, because I had to get there earlier today. I had to get there like 9:30 or whatever, so that's early for me, okay? But alright, anyway. The show, thank you for the for another 5. The show works. Calling me MCOC would be weird. Wound God or Sterling is fine too. I'm gonna forget those is the thing. Like, you tell me that now, and I'm like, okay, cool, I got it. Tomorrow, already forgotten, dude. My memory, you already know it ain't that strong. What is Pixie Bell sighing about? Oh my goodness. Already, Clarissa. You don't remember breakfast, you old coot? Who said that on SpongeBob, Baldykins? I don't know, but if I had to guess, I would say Barnacle Boy to Mermaid Man. You don't remember breakfast, you old coot? I have no idea. That's my best guess. Because they were old. Basically. That's the only thing. Okay. Back to the grind. You'd have to be there at 6 a.m. for stocking, like some of us. Ahem. Yeah, well, that's because they brought me in one time at 6 a.m. and they realized that was a mistake. I was a pretty good worker, guys. You know? I got a lot of stuff done. But they pulled me in one day at, like, yeah, it was 6 a.m. for inventory or stocking or whatever, right? Pulling the stuff off the trucks. This is at the clothing store. And what a mistake that was, dude. I was like standing up asleep, you know? Like actually asleep. Just ready to fall flat on my face at any minute. And like they weren't even really mad at me because they knew, like the manager that was on that day, she already knew that I you know, I got my stuff done. It's not like I was just some big slacker employee or something like that. But she could just tell, dude, like I just had nothing. I had nothing in the tank. And no energy. Was just straight up asleep. It's too early for me. I'm pretty sure I didn't go to sleep the night before. Is what that was too. So yeah, that didn't help. But there was no way I was gonna wake up in time, so had to stay up. BG, have you recently got an influx of subscribers? Seems like a lot of new names today. I have no idea. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe there was like something new that pulled people into MCOC. Sometimes that happens. I've noticed it a lot when there's like a when Kabam does like a sponsored video, like when they did the WWE sponsored video thing or whatever. You know, a bunch of people get into the game and all that. So, I don't know, maybe there was some sort of sponsored thing. Maybe it was up higher in the App Store for whatever reason. Maybe people just watch some new Marvel show. I don't know. I guess there's always a new Marvel show. Alright, Soul Hunter, handing over $1. Soul Hunter, thank you very much. Say, BG, can you do me a favor? Can you say, I love you? Hold on. I love you, thank you. That's a friend of mine. Hold on. Hold on. I can maybe say that. But before I say this, I need to make sure that you're not messing with me and having me say like something else. Oh, no, you're not. I looked it up on the Google. Oh, it doesn't have a pronunciation thing here for me, though. Ah, man. Come on. Why do they do this? Look at this, man. Sometimes they have like a nice little... Like, you see how they have this thing here? They don't have anything here. Oh, no. All right. Here's my best attempt. Obisham Tevenko? Hey, I tried. I'm sorry. It's probably not even close. But thank you very much. Shout out to your friend. Wait, BG getting something right? It's crazy. Hold on. What'd I get right? Is it the Pixie Bell thing? Hey, Pixie Bell said yep. Okay. Dragon sent over to you saying 12.1 mil in the first 12 hours. Feeling good. Okay. Okay. Dragon, very nice. And I'm sure you have some champs that are coming off cooldown soon, eh? I like it. I like it. Off to a good start. I like it. If you missed my message, which you do, you are correct. Barnacle Boy said that to Mermaid Man. Okay. Okay. Got it. Up, up, down, down was the sponsor? Yeah. Oh my god. That's right. The up, up, down, down challenge. That's what it was called. I didn't grow a bush for my 12 months, so I canceled my membership. YouTube messing up. All salty and stuff. JCam cutting back on Super spending this year. Hey, Doofus Puncher. No worries, man. Dude, thank you very much for all that you have done to support me as is, man. Thank you, dude. At least on my YouTube, there's a serious lack of content. Mike is usually good for new videos. Vega tested Sam Cap yesterday, not much else. Mike is good for new content, yeah, for sure. There'll be, I mean, there's still going to be a lot of content coming for MCOC. It's just, we're all waiting for the new content drops, pretty much, man. Battlegrounds, of course, and then 7.4 probably next month, right? There's going to be an influx soon enough. Hey, Fighting Bishop, my fave counters, or any fave counters other than Power Control or Incinerate Immune. Tech champions in general, I think, are pretty good at fighting Bishop. I don't really fight Bishop that frequently, but here, I'll show you why. If we take a look at how Bishop works, where is he? Where is he? Here we go. So, first off, I guess his Awakening ability. Let's start there. So, when he starts the fight with 0 bars, special attacks become unblockable with a stack of 10 to 30 prowess, basically, depending on how high his Sig level is. If he's Sig 200, if he's got 10 or more prowess, unblockable specials, which is a nightmare to deal with. And the way that he gains the prowess... where is it? Okay, I think it's this. So... every 1 second, I'm receiving energy damage, gain 3 passive prowess. He's usually not gaining energy damage, or not receiving energy damage, though. Absorbing the kinetic energy of blocking or being struck generates 1 stack of prowess. So every time you hit Ultron, he's gaining prowess, which means after 2 combos, if he's Sig 200, he's got unblockable specials, right? Nightmare to deal with. But all these abilities grant +1 prowess versus skill opponents and -1 versus tech. So that 1 prowess is not gained when you fight him with a tech champion. So yeah, most tech champions, I would say, have a bit of an advantage against Bishop. Give that a try with your favorite tech champs. If that still doesn't work, I don't really have much to help. I think Ghost in general is probably the best counter for Bishop. I don't know if there's better ones out there. But I really don't fight Bishop too frequently, so yeah. I'd recommend just going with your favorite tech champ and try that out. Maybe that's it. Maybe I saw so much Battlegrounds in a week, then less. Yeah, I mean, there's Battlegrounds. They'll be back very soon. Very soon. We're getting a lot of MCOC ads in different games, and the most shown is the Loki ad. Okay, got it. All right, everyone. All right, Unmother. Have a good one. PG, how about a shout out to my baby Corinne? I believe that's how you said it, right? Is it Corinne or Corinne? I want to say Corinne because the E at the end, but Corinne is usually how I hear that name. So I'm sorry either way. Shout out to your baby. Wit. Sorry for potentially messing up the name. Nimrod smokes Bishop. Oh yeah, Nimrod, that's true too. I mean, he's tech for one, but also just a mutant counter for two, so that'll do it. Using Corvus for AQ Bishop, but he's little, so it isn't much of a problem. Yeah, I mean, if you're ramped up, even without being ramped up, I guess it's not too bad. If you got like one charge on a Corvus, it's pretty good. Goes perfect for Bishop, dodges special 1 and special 2 easily. Yeah, and then the incinerates on the special 1 aura. You just convert those, and then, yeah, I mean, it's lights out. It's a done deal. Here we go. Depending on where he's from, he probably messed up Wit, too. Did I? Is it not Wit? Is there a different way to pronounce that? The only thing I could guess would be white, but there's no way that's white. I'm really confused. What's the other way to pronounce that? I guess wheat? Maybe? I don't know. Ah, man, I'm so bad with names. Damn it, dude. Here's the thing about names. You have to be cultured. You have to be well cultured. You have to understand other cultures and other languages. You have to maybe pay attention to other things outside of literally this 7-foot by 8-foot box that I live in. And that's the thing, is I just live inside this little box all to myself. I don't know anybody. I don't know any other cultures or languages or any of that stuff. Common pronunciations. I know nothing. BG, what are your thoughts on Airwalker? I never played the Champ 2 seriously. Seems like once you get him ramped up, he's actually not that bad, but the ramp up process just ain't worth it. Speaking of Mike, though, of the karate variety, Karate Mike has some videos on Airwalker if you are curious more about the champ. This really is turning into a radio station. Like, oh my god, I'd like to dedicate this song to Michael. Please come home. I didn't know he was your dad. Go 98.6. The Body. Oh man, dude. One of the episodes of Psych that I really like is when they're on the radio. I think I just like it because Gus takes over as a playa named Gus. And I don't know, dude. It's just funny. They have shirts. The one lady at the end is a playa named Gus, okay? Anyway. It'd be fun to have a radio station. I actually oh, what? I tried to pop my special. He popped his special first. You gotta be kidding me. I was just gonna throw it into his block to kill him. That's annoying. Anyway, I thought it would have been cool actually to be on the radio. I kind of did want to be on Seton Hall Pirate Radio. The thing is, you actually had to go to Seton Hall. What a surprise! You had to go to that college to be on the college radio station. And yeah, that wasn't happening, so Never actually had to do that. Never actually got to do it. Should I invest resources into 5-star Vision Arcus? My 5-star roster is Doom, Immortal, Hulk rank 3, Dragon Man, Vision, Sasquatch, Dormammu, Mephisto. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, I would say so. You might not want to go too crazy. Like, you can get them all the way up to, like, rank 3, I would say. And maybe more after that, but, you know, I would probably get them rank 2 or rank 3. And then maybe pump the brakes. You know what? I want to go hit the other arena. We got 15 matches in. We're on the infinite streak. Let's go infinite the other arena. There, basically, the reason I say that is Arcus, I think he's an underrated champ. I think he's good. But I do think that there are other potentially even stronger cosmics that you can maybe transition to later on once you pull them, once you're ready to rank them up. But early on, I mean, Arcus, I would love to pull a 6-star Arcus myself, and I would actually take that Arcus to rank 3 if I ever was able to do that. And I've been wanting to do that for a long time. So, yeah, I think he's underrated. But he doesn't get played as much for a reason still. So, what's up, White Mommy? Hello, BG. Hope you're having a good time. I haven't posted any animation for the past 3 days because I'm working on a longer, exciting one. Okay. It also has something to do with a certain member of community. I sure hope it's about... Let's see. Who would I want it to be about here? I'm gonna say... Metal Sonic Dude. Because I think the animation potential with a Metal Sonic Dude one, that could be cool. But, dude, I'm excited either way. Whoever it's about. I'm pumped. Anyone have recommendations for what to do after Cav? Just got it last week, and I'm kind of stumped for what to do content-wise. Yeah, after Cav, that's when you start doing back issues. I usually recommend variant 5 or 6, which is variant 5 would be the Mystic Symbiote Spider-Verse variant. Variant 6 would be the villain variant. You don't have to start with those, but they just seem to be like easier to get into compared to other ones. So, recommend those. And then yeah, just try to get as many of the variants done, like an initial clear of them as possible. The first 2 variants, those ones are pretty brutal, so I wouldn't bother with those until you're like way done. But yeah. Wow, BG, you guessed it 100% right, did I? Oh, man. Look at that. I'm excited for it, man. Should be cool. BG pulled Herc from a basic 6-star. Used the Valentine's Day offer to awaken and take to rank 3. Used my Cosmic Gems to take to Sig 100. Have about 120 generic stones. Would you use any to Sig higher? Hold on. Pulse Herc from basic star. Yeah, I mean... Oh, Jaker Summit, by the way, thank you for the buck. I was just reading yours. You could honestly take him all the way to Sig 200. I would probably stop short of that, just so that you don't run into the situation of... there's no such thing as a 6-star max Sig crystal yet. There will be at some point, but I mean, we've kind of been saying that for quite a while at this point, and there's still no 6-star max Sig crystals yet. So, I would probably stop at like 160 or 180. Let's go take a look at and see how he scales a little bit. I do think it's worth investing more Sigs into Hercules, just because there's so much you could do with that invulnerability state. If it lasts longer, I mean, I've seen it be the difference between winning and losing fights. So let's see here. He also has killer prestige. So if prestige is something that you care about, I mean, you don't even have to stop. If you wanted to, you could take him all the way 6,200. Okay. I forgot that he has the increased combat power rate too. Yeah, so that's also nice. I think Sig 160 is a pretty nice stopping point though. I would, if you care about prestige, just go all the way Sig 200. If you're not too concerned about it, I would say 160. You get almost all of the benefit, and it puts you in a spot where you'd have to pull the champ 3 additional times to get burned. You know, the first time it would take it to Sig 180, the second time Sig 200, and the third time that's when you'd get burned. And that's pretty unlikely to happen, right? It can happen, but pretty unlikely. So you wouldn't have any fear about that happening. But yeah, I would at least get him to Sig 160, and then from there, you know, you can do whatever you feel like. That said, you also don't have to invest Sigs in the champ. There's no, you know, rule against it or something like that. If you had other champs that you wanted to Sig up, maybe your goals are similar to mine, and you care a lot about the Battlegrounds, and you don't really need Hercules to be at a high Sig level for Battlegrounds. You know, Sigs could be better spent elsewhere. So you always have to think about what you currently need. But for pretty much every other area of the game besides Battlegrounds, I'd say there's not much... There's not really a much better champ to invest those Sigs in. He's pretty much one of the best, if not the best. So... Haley Miracles, yeah, and over $1 saying, Can doth checketh thy Twitters, pleaseth. Haley, I would be so happy to check. I don't know what I'm doing. What voice is this? This is terrible. This is why I can't do voices. This is why I don't try, guys. But yeah, I can check Twitter. Oh, gosh. All right, new leader, board of just 5 and 6 stars. I'm so proud. What? Ooh, wait. Hold on. Did you have Emma ranked up before? I don't think so, right? I think that's what you're saying, right? Is that what you're saying? Is this the Emma rank up? I know you had her ranked like fairly high before. I can't remember if you ever had her at rank 5 before, or if that is the new one. Either way, the roster's looking good. You got Torch and Doom up here. The dynamic duo right there. With some Emma help, Magneto, Kingpin. That's some good champs, Haley. Alright. Let's get back to it. Emma is new-ish, but Torch is new. Oh, that's the new one. Okay. Torch is the new. Okay. Got it. Well, very nice. Very nice. I also just realized I totally read your tweet wrong. It just dawned on me now. New leaderboard of just 5 and 6 stars. I thought you were saying new leader. I'm bored of just 5 and 6 stars or something like that. I can't read, guys. Oh my god. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start doing this. I don't know if this is gonna help. I'm just gonna start going to sleep listening to audiobooks. This stream now sponsored by Audible. Click the link in the description today to... Well, still get bald caps. I don't actually have a link to Audible, but I'm just going to start. I'm going to fall asleep to audiobooks, listen to them all throughout the night. Is it going to help? No, probably not. I think that stuff's already been disproven. But I got to try something, man, because not being able to read, it's getting old. It's getting real old. That voice was opposite Dorky's Cavalier Odinsworth. More like Mr. Proven Frito Play. Frito Play. Wow. Wow, dude. What if I can get a sponsor from Fritos? A Frito sponsor for free to play. Listen, don't boo me, okay? Obi Don made the joke, okay? And the only reason I didn't boo it is because it's a good business opportunity, all right? That shouldn't be booed. About time the stream gets sponsored. And a potato chip, or no, Fritos. Well, yeah, I mean Fritos. Those are corn chips, right? Hold on. Are Frito? I can't remember if Fritos. No, the company is just Frito-Lay, but actual Fritos. Corn chips. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, these guys right here. Dude, it's been ages since I had one of these. Oh man. I used to eat Fritos all the time as a kid. And they were really good for like the first few. And then my mouth just hurt, probably because they're super salty or something like that. And then by the time I had like, I don't know, my 10th chip, I was like, okay, get the bag away from me. I'm sick of these things. They're actually making me sick. But then an hour later, I'd be like, what's there to eat around here? Oh, Fritos. Hell yeah. And I'd go through the exact same process. These are amazing. The third chip. 10th chip. Ugh. Why is it like that sometimes with corn things? I actually really like corn. Just vegetable corn. But candy corn works exactly the same way, man. The first candy corn, oh, this is pretty good. The second one, ugh. Frito-Lay headquarters is in my hometown. I'll swing by and ask. Zach, I'd appreciate that, man. Yeah, thank you very much. Let me know what they say. Let me know what they say, dude. I'd be interested. Listen, if I need to sit in a... Tell them this, okay? If I need to sit in a bathtub for these streams filled with Fritos, I'll do it. But ask him, can I wear a bathing suit? Because I don't want to get Fritos in private areas. You know what I mean? I just feel like that wouldn't be good for anyone. So I'm gonna wear a bathing suit, but I'll stream in the bathtub filled with Fritos. Because they aren't beans, BG. That's a good point. Candy corn is revolting. It is, but the first one I like it. I can and have eaten entire bags of candy corn. Please give me all of your candy corn. Dragon, take it, please. Please. But let me just have one. Literally just one. I'm blessed. Send it over 2 saying tweet BGs. Okay, let me see. I'm blah. What do we got here? It only took 3.5 years of pain not having a 5 or 6 star Aegon. Now I can finally explore Labyrinth and Abyss without feeling like I'm not using the best option. Let's see. Okay, so this was from book 2. This is... Oh, these are the rewards for 100% of the first chapter, I see. Hold on. This Doom. Alright, who did this? You know who did this? You know who put Doom in the arena? The Body. 98.6. The Body. The Body Alliance, that is. Dang, dude. Now I want to create that alliance. 98.6. The Body. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. The Awakening on the 6-star Aegon. Hell yeah. Okay. Going with Overseer as well. Wait. Are you taking him all the way to rank 3 when you get these catalysts? Or are you just saying, boom, here he is, rank 2? I gotta play Overseer more. Did I already miss him coming through the basic arena? Because I do think he's good for Battlegrounds. I'm sure someone in the chat is going to say, but we're just going to the spreadsheet here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I already missed him. Okay, I thought so. That's fine. That's fine. I wanted Spidey more, but yeah, Spidey... Like, here's the thing. Overseer in the arena didn't go that high. Would have been a nice compromise. I definitely would have wanted, like if I could only have one of these two, it'd be Spidey. But I want either of them to throw into my deck. But yeah, Spidey was just going too high. I wish I kind of realized it earlier. Would have been nice. Although I don't know if I would have been able to grind either way. I can't remember what was going on when he was in the arena. Either way, I'm bleh. Grats on your dupe. Next rank 3, form the tier 5 class catalysts and rewards. Okay, gotcha. Got it. BG, are bald caps stackable? Yes, they are. I always wanted to look like a can of Pringles minus the can. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. You'd be surprised how often we hear that sort of thing from people. Yeah, absolutely. The Pringle look. Pretty snazzy, you know? I dig it. The ladies do too. Just saying. Hold on. Completely agree with BG's opinion on candy corn. Thank you. Plus, when he becomes awakened, he's top science prestige. Okay. Got it. Don't understand why Overseer is good. Can y'all explain? You know, I can't. Actually can't. He's good against mystics. He's good against some of the really annoying mystic champions. He's not that hard to fight, but here's the other thing about him. Like, he's not a bad defender. It's not that he's that hard to fight, but in the Battlegrounds, when you want to finish with as much health as possible, it's hard to avoid some of the damage from... Oh, sorry, guys. Burp it over here. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think I only fought him like one time. Fought against him in Battlegrounds, because mostly he's used offensively. And I just remember taking a lot of chip damage. He's a very sturdy champion. A lot of health to chew through, especially with the way that you want to play against his auto block. You might time out depending on who you're using, and then just taking a lot of chip damage against the guy. That's also no fun. So he's actually just a solid champ for both offense and defense. But I can't tell you exactly how his abilities work. BG, you growing out your beard? Nah, man. This is pretty typical for me. Not that long at the moment. I'll trim it probably in like another week or two whenever I feel like it. Whenever I'm not being too lazy, you know. But nah, this is pretty normal for me. The thing is, I'm lazy. So I don't want to like clean shave it, because then I would have to remove my bald cap. I feel if you want to go for the bald cap look, I think it's nice to have hair on the if you're not putting hair on the top, you want hair on the bottom, basically, is what I always say all the time. You guys hear it all the time, right? Anyway, so I don't want to ever completely clean shave it. But I also don't like shaving. So what I go for is like, shave it down fairly low and then just let it grow out for like a month or so. And then just rinse and repeat that process. Wait, that's a bald cap? Yeah, of course. He's a very safe / easy to play champ. Big damage is to save to special 3 and watch the damage burst roll into each combo. Okay. Dang, I wanted the special 2 there. Didn't have the power. Is it normal to use revives in Act 5, or am I really this bad? It's normal. But I also would recommend, if you haven't already, do Acts 1 through 4 100% before venturing into Act 5. But it's normal, man. Act 5 is tough. You just have to take your time with it and allow your revives to kind of naturally replenish. This way you don't break your unit bank trying to explore Act 5. Or just trying to get a single clear on it. Don't worry too much about exploring it. You see that door marked pirate? You think a pirate lives in there? I see a door marked private. Is that the door you're talking about? BG, you need to become our... what is that? Grantiste Santa? I don't know what that means. Obviously, I get that my last name is in the first part, but I don't know what that means. What is that? Are you talking about just the beard? Big beard or something? Act 5 should be mostly revivalist? I disagree, man. If you're able to get through Act 5 revivalist, that's amazing. Congrats to you. Act 5 is tough. Yes, a bold bald cap. He also has feisty and holiday special. Yes. Yes to both of those things. Wait. Did I say that word right? Hold on. Is that how you spell? No, it is not. I can't tell if you're making fun of people's spellings or if I'm the one being made fun of now, because I'm also bad with spelling and pronunciation and stuff like that. Either way. I need a shy bald cap. Probably not the make me invisible bald cap. I think we have those. I'd have to check our inventory. I don't know if we're currently stocked. Let me check it out. Grantis and yes sir. I still don't. Toxic Wolf. I'm still a little bit lost. Is Kingroot suicide friendly? Kingroot is suicide friendly. Yep. I think he's better without suicides personally, just because you already gain so much damage from his awaken ability, or not his awaken ability, the furies that he has, that you don't notice the suicide damage as much with the champ, but he is very suicide friendly. He's the furies that you start out with at the start of the fight, they shrug off the poison. He's already bleed immune, but it will shrug off the poison. So you still get the full healing value from Kingroot. And because he has so much healing just built into his kit, the recoil damage, you're going to recover that too, as long as you're like a decent sig level. So yeah, very suicide friendly champ. But I do favor, like, if I had to pick, I would say I like him better without it. But he can be played either way. Gucci, how old were you when you started wearing a bald cap? Why is that in quotes? Anyway, started wearing, I mean... I used to wear one as a kid. Early, young age. Young age. Without, my parents put it on me, you know what I mean, when I was like 1. Let me see here though. I think I started wearing the bald cap on my own. It was early 20s. Yeah, I want to say like maybe 23, 24, something like that. Roughly. I don't remember exactly. Early to mid 20s though, I want to say. Early to mid 20s. Yes sir to the beard, and Grantis makes it easier to say. Oh, okay. That's all it is. Okay. I thought there was a reference to something, which is why wasn't getting it. Other people, never you, BG. Okay, Biz Jade. I think I may have done the RPG thing for Act 6 where you realize you aren't strong enough for content. Go level your team up, come back, and find out you overcompensated. Mostly breeze through it. Hey, there you go, dude. I've done that for so many games. You're right, dude. That is the very RPG. I've done that in like the JRPG style games most. Like, I don't know how many times you guys have done this in a game like Pokemon, for example, where you like, you know, you just barely get defeated by the gym leader, and then you're like, okay, I need to level up, right? And you gain like 5 levels before going back, and then it's just like, oh, okay. Instead of having to do 10 attacks to kill them, you took them down in 2. Well, that was easy. She's got 4-star Kitty Pryde. Is she still viable even though I suck at parry? Kitty Pryde, you don't really parry with that champ so much. I don't think. Trying to remember now if that's important for a playstyle. I don't think you do. Kitty Pryde, here's the thing about her. I mean, man, I consider Kitty Pryde to be a little bit more of an advanced champ, but you know what? Like, she might be really good for newer players, actually, just because there's such a built-in safety net to her. Yeah, like I recommend playing her. I'd recommend it. It's a little bit tough to say exactly how Kitty is in like a new player's hands, because she is different than the average champ. But I would recommend playing her, sure. Thanks, and keep up the good work on ignoring Pixie. Okay, you got it. Why do you wear a bald cap? I like the look. My friend started wearing a gray cap around the same age. Okay. BG, quickest way to get tier 2 alpha cats and basic tier 5. It's mostly Alliance quest related things. The higher the AQ, the better. The Glory Store, all that stuff. But you can start getting tier 2 alpha as early as Act 4. You can get tier 5 basic in Act 5. There's side quests for that kind of thing. The daily crystal, depending on your progression title, has that stuff. But yeah, I'd say AQ is the biggest source of those things. I'm salt and pepper cap now. Ripe age of 27. Okay. Here's the thing, man. Now listen, some people are actually just bald. And not wearing a cap. Here's the thing. For those people out there who are maybe insecure about it, or any other, honestly, any insecurities, man. This goes for anything. Hair related or otherwise. You just accept it, man. Just accept it. Try to be confident. You know, especially if it's something that you can't really change. If it's something you can change, I mean, confidence is still good, but it's probably better to be honest with yourself. Like, I've got some weight to lose. You know what I mean? So I should probably, rather than just being super confident, being like, yeah, this is just me, I should probably try to do something about it, you know? But you got the salt and pepper hair. That's cool, man. That's your thing. Be you. Are you gonna rank 3 Nick for Battlegrounds? Good question. Probably. I do think he's good for it. I'm a little bit worried that without the SIG levels, his second life is going to disappear too quickly. I think it absolutely makes a difference. I thought it made a difference in something like Alliance War, and that's where he had more time to get the fights done. In Battlegrounds, with the faster timer, like, oh man, it really makes a difference there. So, I don't know, I'm slightly hesitant to rank him up and include him in the deck. But yeah, he's a good champ, so he probably will get ranked up. He was going to get ranked up to rank 3 regardless of Battlegrounds. I just didn't know exactly when, you know? Captain Britain is rumored next month. I heard that too, yeah. Do you have any 5 or 6-star crystals? Because I had a video idea where you open the crystals, but you stop the crystal right at the start. Just an idea. I do have crystals to open, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean. You stop the crystals right at the start. You mean just like a quick tap opening? Is that what you're saying? Do you have bald caps for semi-bald people asking for a friend? Yep. Got those too, man. Of course. The thing is, you don't want to just start out like, you know, it could be a shock. So I recommend like a gradual. We have packages for that, yeah. EG, what are the rewards for Battlegrounds? No one knows. No one knows. We know there's gonna be a store. So I'd imagine here's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing the store is going to be somewhat similar to the Glory store. Different though. I'm sure they want to give it its own identity. Kabam really likes doing that. They like to give different modes, different stores, different special events, different spending holidays. Even though 4th of July and Cyber Weekend, we kind of consider them to be very similar. In Kabam's eyes, they have like slightly different identifiers to them. I think one is more focused around obtaining champs, and maybe the other is more around awakening or like ranking them up and awakening or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember how they have it, but anyway. So I would say a store similar to the Glory store with a slightly different, unique identity, and then relics. Now I don't know if relics are also going to be in the store, or if they're going to be things that you just get from playing the mode or what. But I think those are going to be like the two rewards. And maybe the store is just where you get the relics, and you just have a choice of, hey, do you buy relics or do you buy catalyst or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, we're all kind of waiting to find out what the Battleground rewards are going to be. Kabam has not spilled any of those details yet. Not in the CCP or anywhere. An idea, BG. What if I say to the teacher I uploaded 5 sheets and not 4 sheets? And do the left questions right now. Honestly, I did this in my previous exams as well. I don't know. You could try it. You could try it. I would maybe just be honest. I have a hard time lying. So maybe that's why I would just be honest and just tell the teacher, like, you know, again, a lot of it is about the way that you talk to people. So, if you do go this route, I'd really recommend trying to have a very calm demeanor. Just say, like, you know, I'm really sorry. I just didn't see this sheet, and I don't want this to affect my grades. Is there any way that I could submit it still and get credit? Even partial credit. You could say, or something like that, you know. You could go the lion route too. It's up to you. But yeah, that's what I would do. So take the bald cap off and show us your beautiful hair. I mean, I have before. I'm gonna do it every single day. Do I need to prove myself every single day? School advice with Mr. Grant. Thanks, Teach. No problem. See, like, I don't know. The thing about lying is honestly, for something like this, it's probably not that big of a deal, right? No one's really getting hurt. I think that's when lies are like the biggest problem, is if somebody's getting hurt, right? That's something like, it's a grade, so whatever. If you know, I wouldn't judge you for just trying to lie just to try to get by or whatever, right? But the thing is, it's also not that big a deal. It's not the end of the world. I'm sure it feels bad right now in the moment, but if you own up to it and just be honest. Only two things can happen. One, the teacher listens and allows you to, submit it and you up your grade. Or two, they say no, and that's it. And it's like, okay, well, your grade's a bit lower, but you learn your lesson. You be more careful about it going forward. And it's not that big a deal. Again, it's easy for me to say from the outside perspective. For you right now, going through it, I understand it's sucks. What can I say? We all have our own situations that just suck, and that's one of them. But yeah, I would just own up to it. But yeah, like I said, it's not really a big deal. Use your best judgment. You do you. Just a little advice. That's all. Thoughts on Terrax? Terrax, I think he's pretty good. I actually would really like to get Terrax. I'm kind of mad that I picked Tigra over Terrax in a Nexus Crystal. Not that Tigra's bad, but I actually would have preferred to have Terrax. Just because I think he's a real threat in something like the Battlegrounds. I think defensively is where he shines, but offensively is also not bad. And I see you spamming now. Don't spam, man. That means I'm going to stop talking about Terrax. I wish I didn't say all that I said already. There's an issue with uploading and some sheets don't show on the other side, so this might work. Okay. Can you play Malvar Avenger? Malvar? The newest Avenger added to MCOC? I don't have Malvar yet. I'm sorry, I can't play him. I'm sorry, man. I'm sure that was a typo for Marvel Avenger. I'm just kind of running through whatever champs I automatically pick here. So, yeah. BRB Goobers. Okay, Clarissa. Well, this lie is weird because I'm being honest doing the questions as well. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, man, just use your best judgment, None of us in here know the full situation, so use your best judgment. The only reason I'm even sharing any kind of advice at all is just because, I don't know how old you are, but, I'm assuming you're under age 18, right? And it can take a while to learn some of these different things. I feel like I was always like a pretty honest kid, but I wasn't like confident in that honesty, if that makes sense. Where it was like I was worried about the consequences too much to just be like, yeah, here's what happened. Where do we go from here? Because most of the time it's really not that big a deal. Like I said, in the moment, things always feel worse. But the older I've gotten, the more I realize, like, just being honest and just saying, okay, this is the situation. Here it is. Rather than trying to avoid it or lie about it, just put it out there, and then you figure out how to make things better from there. And I feel like that's a really good way to approach life. And like I said, this situation, just use your best judgment. In any situation, use your best judgment. You don't have to necessarily listen to anyone. But anyway. Yo, BG, popped the sigil preview Misty Cav for fun and got the 6-star. She looks fun on paper, testing her now. Okay. Congrats. I actually haven't messed with Misty yet. I'm pretty sure the embargo was up today. So I've had access to her for a bit now. But, like, I'm pretty sure we could, like, the content creators are able to talk about her. But I haven't played her, so I don't have any thoughts to share yet. But Still, grats, man. Getting any new champ when they're brand new like that, super hard to do. And it's just cool. You're one of very few people that have the champ, you know? Lorson's, yeah, over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying newbies wanting to see BG's full head of hair. Search Pursuit of Immortality MCC. That's true. Yeah, if you want to see it, there it is right there. You just type in Pursuit of Immortality. And there it is. I changed the name of the video, but it should still come right up when you type that in. I can't remember what I changed the name of the title to. But yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. You guys want to see the full head of hair? It's right there. In front of your faces. BG, any suggestions on how to get 5-star Mole God? Not really, man. 5 stars, they're hard to target. I mean, any star level of champs, hard to target in this game. So what you got to do is just open as many 5-star crystals as possible. Hope for the best. There are some ways to target champs a little bit better, but I would say those ways should only really happen like once your roster is much further along. You know, once you have like 100 plus 5-star champs, then you could do things like opening up dual class crystals. I mean, technically you could open up some dual class crystals before then. It's not the end, you know, it'd be fine too. You just don't want to go like too all in on one champ, right? So like if you have, let's say you have I don't know, 15 5-star champs, if you only opened up the skill and mutant crystals until you got Mole God, if you got unlucky and you got to open up 200 crystals before you get the champ, I mean, your entire roster is going to be skill and mutant. That wouldn't be very good, right? So I usually don't recommend targeting too specifically until you at least have you know, a high number of the champs. And opening up some dual class crystals along the way, that's fine. But once you get like a pretty decent mutant or a pretty decent skill champ, well, then you got to move on and come back to that crystal later. Champs, they come through the arenas from time to time. But I would be surprised if Mole God returned to the arena anytime soon. There's incursion crystals that are pretty good for targeting champs. The featured crystals is another way, but featured crystals, again, should really have a high number of champs before you go for those. Open 87 dual class for Venom, over 100 for APOC. There you go. There you go, man. I mean, the dual class crystals, it's like a, depending on which one you open, it's like a 1 in 70 chance. You know? So it's like, it's not even that high of a chance to get the champ you're going for. It's just better than the like 1 in 200 that it is in the regular basic. Aditya sending over 20 rupees. Thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, it's been a long time. Was busy in some college stuff. Hope I didn't miss anything while I was gone. Nothing too important, I'd say. Welcome back. Hopefully your college stuff went well. I was just trying to look. I was trying to think. It's probably mid-semester for you right now, right? I always thought it was kind of weird how different schools are from one another. Just in terms of like when semesters start and end and all that stuff. They vary. I mean, yeah, like they actually vary quite a bit from school to school, right? There's also a lot of schools that are on like a pretty similar schedule to one another, but I always thought that was unusual. I was always so surprised, like it more so surprised me in like pre-college stuff, going back to like, you know, middle school, high school stuff, where You know, my school always started, it was like the first Wednesday after, what is it, Memorial Day or whatever the holiday is. I'm sorry, man, I'm bad with holidays. But yeah, it was usually around like September 3rd through 7th or something like that, whenever it was. That's usually when it started. But then the kids like the next town over, they started like the beginning of August or something. I was just like, what? You guys have been in school for a month already? What the heck? That's why you guys can read and I can't? Damn it, dude. But then, yeah, they usually got out like a month earlier, too. The Midwest Whale with the 13 months. Midwest Whale, thank you, dude. And good evening. Just pulled a 6-star Howard. Hey, not too shabby, dude. I'm a fan of Howard. You know what, man? Dude, Howard post buff. Clearly the better version of Howard, right? But I was just thinking, like, Howard pre-buff would have actually been better for Battlegrounds, probably. That Thunderquack, dude. That damn Thunderquack. But they got rid of it. Dude, give me a rank down ticket. You know what? They nerfed Howard for Battlegrounds. Give me my damn rank down ticket, kabam. No, seriously though, that's a good poll, dude. I think Howard's pretty solid post buff. He doesn't get talked about much, but he's good. And dude, thank you for the 13 months. Appreciate the continued support. Is that Bushido Brown in here as well? Bushido Brown, I swear if this is a joke. But let's go through a Bushido Brown. Over pound saying, haven't been here in a while. I've been reading a book about WD-40. This can't be real. Why would there ever be a book about WD-40? It is non-friction. Okay, yeah, there we go. Jesus, dude. Also, can't believe you didn't know some Nobel laureates. Maybe because I did chemistry as an undergraduate. Okay, so this is actually really interesting. Bushido Brown, don't even take a lap. Not until after I ask you this question, at least. Okay, so hold on. Let me pull up the Nobel Prize winner list again here. Nobelprize.org. Why would I ever go to that website? I'm going to Wikipedia. Definitely better, right? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there were different categories here, right? I'm really curious. So you said chemistry as an undergraduate. Okay, so you probably were familiar then with some of the names for chemistry. I'm curious if you knew the names for the other categories, though. Or was it just like what you studied in school? Because I mean that makes perfect sense. If you were studying chemistry, that yeah, I mean you'd be familiar with some of the names here, right? But I'm really curious. Like, I don't know what else you studied, but if you knew of like maybe the economics people or whatever else. I'll wait for your response. Get this bright ass screen off. Okay, I know more about the physics ones, like Peter Higgs for the God particle Higgs boson. Crap, did he get one? Because I knew that guy's name too. But wait, was that in the last 10 years? That wasn't last 10 years, was it? Oh wait, here it is. Dang. I mean, I didn't know that he got one, but I did know the name. So that would have been last. Dang, so I would have had one. Damn it. But that's probably the only one on here. All right, anyway. Or Kip Thorne for Ligo? Ligo? What is that? Hold on. I think you misspelled Legos. I didn't know, dude, I didn't know they got a Nobel Prize for Legos. That's crazy. Okay. What the heck is Ligo? Ligo? What does Ligo mean? Laser. These words are too big. I can't read these words. I think this is laser. Interferometer. Gravitational wave observatory. Okay. Wow. Some big ass words right there, man. Okay. All right. So Bushido Brown knows some stuff. Okay. Well, that's cool, man. Kip Thorne also worked on Interstellar. Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely haven't heard of that before. For sure. But I did hear of the Higgs boson or whatever it's called, however it's pronounced, if I'm mispronouncing it. I do watch like some sciencey type stuff on YouTube. You know, Veritasium and a couple of other channels. And then, like I said, you know, Number File for the math stuff. But I haven't really watched their videos in a while. But I used to watch all those. Okay. Bob Dylan for literature? Well, that wasn't last 10 years, though, right? The whole thing is... Alright, so here's how it started. The question was like Nobel... I mean, it all started by some terrible joke that someone had to take a lap for. Units. Wasn't 225. Still take it. BG pancakes or waffles? Waffles. Without a doubt. Oh, waffles a million times better than pancakes. Anyway, but I was saying... it's kind of a shame that I don't know that I didn't know any of the Nobel Prize winners of the last 10 years. And like, of course, there's some very, very famous names on the list that, yeah, I would know their names going through the entire list of Nobel Prize winners. But it just in the last decade, I didn't think I could name a single person, which, I mean, that's mostly my fault, right? But it also does say something about our culture and what, you know, people like truly value. Like someone who doesn't care at all about Marvel, they still would have heard, you know, the name Spider-Man, right? It's just unavoidable. And yet, you know, some of these other names of people actually doing like really cool, insane things in life, they're just, you can definitely find out about them, but it's just not as well known kind of thing, you know? So yeah, I was trying to see if we could name one, like how many people in here would be able to name one in the last decade. And we did a poll, and it was about 50-50 of people saying that they would be able to name one. Waffles, you monster? Dude. Waffles, like pancakes, I don't even know why they exist. Waffles are incredible. Pancakes are like... I mean, I'm not saying they're bad, but like, I don't know, dude. They're just not even on the same level at all. Not even anywhere close on the same level. Then was recent? Wait, hold on. All right, let me pull up this list again. Is it like a posthumously thing? I feel like I'm mispronouncing that word too. Mispronouncing? Yeah, see, look at this. I can't pronounce garbage. Wow, 2016. When did Bob Dylan die? Wait, Bob Dylan's still alive? Wait a minute. Okay. You know, I've been embarrassed on stream before. But this is perhaps the most embarrassing moment of them all. Bob Dylan in chat, like, what? Dude, I don't know why. I thought Bob Dylan passed away, man. Bobby, listen, I'm so sorry. Bob. Bob. Robert, I feel like I need to say this to you face to face, at least to your picture. I'm so sorry, man. I thought you were dead. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I don't know why I thought you were dead. I'm probably just confusing you with someone else. Some other legend. Some other musical legend. I thought he was dead, guys. Ah, man. People were saying Bob Dylan yesterday too when we were talking about this, and I was like, nah, man, that's in like the 60s or something. Oh my god. Well, you learn something new every day, guys. Today I learned Bob Dylan's still alive. Okay, anyway. Whoops. You've just given him more material to write songs about? There we go. Alright. Well, hey, embarrassment aside, guys, it's time to call it a night because it's pretty late here. So, before I go, shout out to the show for being tonight's biggest D. I see Dragon Dagger in here saying Night Hollywood. Night Dragon Dagger. Show. Thank you very much, though. Thank you very much to everyone else as well. Much appreciated, everybody. Bobby. If you ever need any help with MCOC, buddy, I got you. I'm so sorry. And, yeah. On that note, I'm gonna head on out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night, everybody.